So there's an old video here. This video is an old interview. I come across this video and I was like, wow, I wish Sierra Leoneans watched this video before President Bio came to power. I wish Sierra Leoneans watched this video before even the second time of his existence in power now could have come. Because sometimes I always tell people this, right? Your friends, people who are close to you, are the exact people that can tell the world who you are. In this video, John Benjamin, Franklin Rogers, and other people said something about President Bio. Excuse me. Said something about President Bio. All what these people said when President Bio was interviewed and he boldly denied these things, this is what exactly Sierra Leoneans are going through. Now, I want to play the video for you. Please share this video so that the rest of the world can know that they told us, but we did not believe it. Now, the rejection we made, like, we want to prove, they are just saying this because they were fighting for power. Sometimes I keep telling people this. But the mouth of an old woman smells, but be careful. That is where the truth comes from sometimes. Just watch the video.
When we started this interview, I asked, who is retired Brigadier Julius Bio? And your response was, a peaceful civilian, senior citizen of Sierra Leone. That goes contrary to many allegations from some of your colleagues intending to vie for the flag bearership of your party. I will name those that we've spoken to officially in this forum. When we spoke to Franklin Rogers, he said Bio lacks the potential to win the next flag bearership of the party. When we spoke to John Oponjo Benjamin, he said Bio is a violent person and he has never condemned violence in the open. When we spoke to a former member of the SLPP who is now in the APC, Robin Fale, who was considered to be a very close ally to you, he said retired Brigadier Julius Bio is the founding father of political intimidation, with all these different adjectives being used against your personality. Are you really that violent type?
I've always challenged anybody who says I'm violent to cite an instance from my school days to this point that I'm sitting here. Just cite an instance. It is easy to say you are violent. And in the court of law, you must produce evidence. Mr. John Oponjo Benjamin, it's unfortunate. He's very dishonest to himself. And I've said to him, I've challenged him. I said, let's go to Kairang. I will beat you there. Or better still, let's go to Shegbema, which is your hometown. Politically, I will beat you there. So for him, he's not in this. For me, he's not even in this game. Because even Yom Kala, who is the youngest political kid on the block, is going to beat him in the next election. So for me, he's not even in this game. So I can understand his anger. He's had problems with me in the past because he didn't want me to hand over. He wanted us to continue with the military dispensation. And I said to him, I am at the helm. I am handing over. If you want government, go and take over. And then you can continue. He's always grumbled about that. So he harbors a grudge for me. And he's never spared me for whatever I did, handing over. He has high affinity for power, and he thinks I have. But he forgets that I was the one who held him by his hand and brought him to public life. And that is why he's never been able. And I will challenge, and you will prove it. We even bring international people to conduct that election in the SLPP. I will beat him any day if we do it tomorrow. And I will start beating him from Shegbema, Kairang, Eastern region, and the whole country. So I can understand his grudge. Franklin is...
Alright, so you've watched the video, right? You've watched the video. Now I'm going to repeat these questions again. Yeah? Franklin Rogers said, Mother Bio lacks the potential to win the next flag bearer of the party. John Oponjo Benjamin said, Mother Bio is a violent person and he has never condemned violence in the open. Mother Bio is a violent person and he has never condemned violence in the open. Listen again. Robin Farley said, retired Mother Bio is the founding father of political intimidation. Now, what actually do you think about John Oponjo Benjamin and Robin Farley? So have you seen that sometimes it is people that know you that can tell the world who you are? But most often time, more especially when it comes to the realm of politics, the world will not listen because people think like whenever you are competing with somebody, anything you are saying it out of the utterances of envy, of jealousy. With all what President, with all what you explained, that John Benjamin, was envying you, he didn't want to hand over power, blah, 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 blah. We agreed. But you just proved the man right. All what he accused you for, when you came to power, that is what exactly you are doing. John Benjamin said, Mother Bio is a violent person and he has never condemned violence in the open. Has he? Have you? Where? Have you ever condemned violence in the open? Robin Farley said that retired Brigadier Mother Bio is the founding father of political intimidation. Opposition and the rest of other people, you know what I'm talking about today. You know the intimidation that not only opposition and other people have gone through you, the Kamarimba and other people. So this is to teach Sierra Leoneans that we really, really need to be focused this time around. Pay attention to every detail. Scrutinize every information that comes before us. Scan every message that we want to process. And make sure we arrive at the marginalization of meeting at the central point of identifying the bad people that are not good for that country. Just imagine if when Robin Farley and John Oponjo Benjamin said these things, but eventually Sierra Leoneans have paid attention to it. We will have given ears to it and say, oh yes, from this point we are not going to vote for this man. It will have saved us years of frustration, years of hard time, years of punishment, underdevelopment. But a lot of people that watch this interview, we are like, he's just here, it's true, they want to do this. Okay, that's fine. Now you said John or Benjamin is jealous of you. Okay, now you've been given the pulpit. You did exactly as you have been accused. You did exactly as you have been accused. You have never condemned violence in an open, because let me tell you something here, right? Let me tell you something here. As a king that wants to rule in a kingdom and want his servant or subject to respect him, he first of all should start the discipline in his household. Opposition and other neutral Sierra Leoneans, when they have been going against the law, we have been saying they should be punished. Oh yes, they should be punished. Now, all those things that they have been punished for, or they have been haunted for, or they have been intimidated for, if anybody from your party or your side do it, you need to set an extra brighter example on them, so that opposition and other individual body will know that we dare not do this. Now in Krioma say, kill dog before dog, let dog know say die day. So you've left us the choice with no choice than to agree with what John Oponjo Benjamin said, that you are a violence person and you've never condemned violence in the open. Robin Farley, that you are the founding father of political intimidation. And to be honest with you, the intimidation that is within this realm of your government and within this your regime now, probably if people want to compare such intimidation, probably in the days of Shaka Stephen, I understand. But such intimidation were not present during the days of EBK. Let's be realistic. I understand EBK was a thief, like he might have robbed the country, that's fine. But the country was at peace. There was less intimidation. So the reason why I'm bringing up this video is to remind you, Sierra Leoneans, that like as Lucky Dube said, you can. Bob Marley said you can fool some people sometime, but you cannot fool everybody all the time. Sierra Leoneans, let's wake up. Let's share this video. Let us share it to the right people that are supposed to see it. This is how we can make our voices valid. This is how we can speak in one mouth. We can share our voices. What are you waiting for not sharing the video? What are you waiting for not dropping your positive thought? Because all what that is coming up now, that we are seeing now, these were a flashback that God was opening our eyes to. Like I keep telling you this, one of the reasons why a lot of us are failing in life is that despite our prayer is that we always think God should finish the plan for us, forgetting that God always do his own part and allow us to do our own part. And if God do his own part and we don't do our own part, it's no job done. This is the reason why even some of us, our prayer can be answered and we think it's still not answered. Because of it, how can you just be sitting and you expect everything to be done? These were all spotlight that God was showing us, but we did not listen. So have you seen now? Have you seen? That was the reason why I said I'm going to share this video with you. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Share this video. You know the people that we are supposed to share this video to the last person, so that our voices can pass through. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.
May God bless Idris Elba for this particular thing. This is what we are expecting from Idris Elba as a Sierra Leone. We already know the fact that Idris Elba share a bad originality, not only with Sierra Leone, but that of Ghana. And even when he said he's going to open movie industry in some part of Africa, such as Ghana, such as Tanzania, and such as Zanzibar, definitely he said he's working on this so that he can showcase the beauty and talent to Africa and the rest of the world. And this is not all that I definitely want to tell you. Let me tell you a good news that definitely is going to shock you about Sierra Leone. Now, a couple of months ago, there is a set group of Sierra Leoneans called the African Cinematic. You've watched their movie on YouTube. If you've not done that, go check it out. Because this movie is a movie that is shot on a cracked iPhone, probably iPhone X, as I was told, by young adolescent Sierra Leoneans that definitely edit everything in CapCut. And this movie blown up everywhere on the internet. A lot of people, big social media influencers, talked about this movie. And these guys have not stopped there. They have decided to pursue their dream. Definitely a couple of days ago, one of the biggest TikTokers posted this video and asked Idris Elba to definitely check up on this guy, because definitely since Idris Elba have decided to open a movie industry in Ghana, Zanzibar, Tanzania, definitely this guy should be a good star, because all what this guy just did is just a single shot. And definitely Idris Elba responded. He checked it up on YouTube and definitely mailed this guy. So we know a life is about to be changed. So let us share this video and tag and congratulate Idris Elba for the African young cinematic that are definitely changing the creativity of movie. And they are young Sierra Leoneans. We are getting there where the rest of the world are going. Let's do it together. Let's celebrate these guys. If you've not watched the movie that is sparking and have got a lot of views on YouTube, you won't believe it. Just check in the comment section, share this video, and let's celebrate our young talent. Like they said, the beautiful ones are not yet born, but let me tell you now, we are in the margins where the beautiful ones are just growing up. Let's share this video, congratulate these guys, and thank Idris Elba for it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.
Holy shit! What is happening to Christianity? This is Bobrisky Jr. colleague who transformed himself from being a man to a woman, and he said pastors are paying him huge amount of money just to sleep with him. And a lot of people have argued it that there is no way pastors will pay such amount of money just to sleep with him. But just watch the video.
True. I now charge in dollars, and they are mad. And I'm like, if you're mad, it's there or there, but it's my whole that you want. Okay. Sometimes I don't know. being trans, it triggers a whole lot in men. I'm at a point where I know if I see this guy and I want him, I'll get him, and I can get him.
Even
I've dated a few pastors.
Was this after you transitioned?
After.
You dated the pastors after the transition.
When did I transition?
No, you said before, like after she
after you transitioned. You dated these pastors after you transitioned.
Oh yeah, after I transitioned, every guy that I've had.
Can you give us some tea?
Okay, I can give you the tea, but no names.
No names. That's no names.
So,
we respect.
I've dated only 3 pastors, and their relationship in some way. There was only one that made it feel weird because after sex you'll be praying at dawn, and I'm like, I'm the witch you are praying against. Please let me go home.
After sex with you, they'll be praying with
he'll be praying like I'm asleep, but I can hear him praying. Rabatoshi, I'm like, oh my god. Are you trying to take the trance out of me? Don't do that.
But he's enjoying the trance. How can you take it out of you?
I just finished swallowing your babies and you're doing this. Jesus, let me go home. Don't beg me.
Beg me.
I'm going.
Like, please stay.
Okay, wait. These pastors, they approach you through like what, social media?
Social media.
What is the conversation like? What is the conversation?
Popular people always reach out with ghost accounts.
What is the conversation like with these pastors?
Hey,
How do
I want to get down with you. How does it go?
They're that direct.
So I like direct people. How are you? You know, they buy pepper soup.
Okay.
I want direct, like, don't come and say, how are you doing? Some people will come be doing Shakespeare things. Your beauty is like, I beg, beauty is being false. Don't come and worry me. Go straight to the point.
So the pastors, they and at what point do you know that they're pastors? Because they're ghost accounts.
When they come, and then like we meet, I don't know, this Bianco is not giving hit and run.
Okay.
It's giving hit and chase. Because you know, some people think that the bussy cannot cream, but they can. Okay, most of the guys I've been with, it's their first encounter.
Okay.
Their curiosity got them there.
So they're bi-curious.
Exactly. And these, I don't know, I feel like women who are more open to trying new stuff with their men can keep their men from being bi-curious.
Trying new stuff as in what? Like
as in
having anal sex?
Not even that per se, but you know, some men, men feel some way. Do you know men even feel gay when they are cleaning their butts after pooing?
What?
If they feel like, oh, I'm bending over to do this.
Some men.
Some super masculine
alpha
men.
males.
Alpha males.
In like with the whole God thing.
Yeah.
What we have been taught is that God is not happy with the LGBTQ. So do you feel a spiritual connection with God? And how do you feel about this whole God situation? How can you love God and be gay?
What?
Like what do you, are you like your sexuality like?
What do you identify?
Is it like straight?
I identify as a puzzle. I'm a whole lot. I'm a surpriser. I'm a box full of everything, anything sweet, juicy, alomo bitters.
Okay. So how do you think God feels about being alomo bitters?
Or a puzzle?
That is God.
Okay.
One thing a mistake humans do is, if I was God, I'll kill people like you. You can't be God.
Yes.
How did God create a woman to be this beautiful? How did God distinguish between a woman and a man when he says he created man in his own image?
Yes.
We don't, the Holy Spirit or the Spirit does not have a gender. And people say, if I was God, I'll do this, I'll do that. No. In the book of Isaiah, he says that the thoughts of man and the thoughts of God is as high as the earth is from the sky. I know my Bible.
Period. I know that's
When
right.
it's time to do Hirababa, I can do it. I feel like religion is communication between one and his deity. I don't have to come and tell you, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
Yes.
I don't have to do things that will please you.
Yes.
A lot of Christians are not getting souls to evangelize to because they are doing it wrongly. They will see a prostitute and they're like, hey, this one, they don't go there. That's a false Christian.
Yes.
God was able to work with prostitutes.
Yes.
He went to brothels and you can't go there because you're judging them.
Yes.
Do you
Because
get
God
me?
is of love.
Of
And so
love.
if you have love,
That's
in
how
you,
I see him.
Yeah.
And every prayer that I pray for, he answers me.
So I don't want to speak much on this right now. You've watched the video. Like, I'm not God to judge him. Like that is not the right life he's supposed to live as a Christian. But here is a question I want to ask to all viewers and all the people that are sharing this video right now. Because I want you to share this video so that we can have a lot of people who know better than you and I to tell us something in the comment section that we don't know. The question I want to ask here is that he mentioned that God said he created man in his own image and likeness. Would definitely mean God did not put any specified gender, whether it's of man or as a woman. Well, if you go to the Quran, that's a different aspect. But for this video, let's just post it to Christianity and see what happened here. I also want to ask this guy, if pastors are sleeping with you, giving you such amount of money, some to the even extent, after doing what they are doing with you, they still have to pray. And like you said, you feel free, you feel communicated, you feel connected with the Holy Spirit. I just want to know, why did God destroy the land or nation of Sodom and Gomorrah? Let me know that in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.
Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.
Alright, so I saw a video that is going around about Davido's father, okay? That is DJ Adeleke. I mean, where he's giving, I can call that a testimony, like, you know, and how he has been active in making sure he contributes towards Nigeria development, or even investing up to $2 billion, I think, somewhere around the energy sector. So I think this man was frustrated by the Nigerian government when he was working on his power plant project. And at the end of the day, a Chinese friend told him that, is there anybody in the government that is linked to the president that we can talk to? And the DJ Adeleke, you know, said, don't worry, I'm talking to someone, or I will talk to someone. So it took some time, and then the friend, this Chinese guy, keeps still asking, and the DJ Adeleke, sorry, I'm not a Nigerian, so don't mind the name that I'm pronouncing it, said, I have talked to my God, I've spoken to my God. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video is also for our Sierra Leone musicians to learn a lesson here. Somebody that is a billionaire in dollars, not a billionaire in billions or naira, in dollars, still know that there is a power that is above all power. Still know that there is a place where your limit can stop. Still know that if you are counting your stones, count them on God and not on human beings, because human beings will always fail you. With all his riches, he's still as humble as a meek. And some of you that just have $1, $1, one this, you will not allow people rest. You have even gone to the extent that God did not exist. The Bible said, I'm not a Christian, but the Bible said, even the heart of a king lies in the hands of God. They say, until God or the Lord watch over the city, the watchman watcheth not. Until God guide the city, then the bodyguard is not doing anything. This is to tell you that with all your connection, my brother, put God above everything. You have been comparing Wizkid and Davido. Can you imagine all the money Davido have? You wish you were Davido. You will not have be doing anything. But Davido is still hustling, traveling from show to show. What is the moral lesson teaching us here? Humbleness. This is for our Sierra Leone musicians in particular. I don't know any of you who came from a rich and wealthy family. When I'm talking about money, I mean a lot of money in dollars or in pounds. Stay humble. Some of you, small position you have, you are using it to humiliate others. Look at how humble, how Davido fathers is. Look at how humble, how the son is. So just to tell you that there is a power above any other power. Don't let social media people deceive you that there is no God, that there is no this. My brother, even these people deep in their heart know that God exists. Remain humble in everything you are doing, and then things will work for you small. Because I tell you the truth, if you always count your happiness on others, human being will deceive you, but God is always there for you. This is the reason why Davido will keep excelling, because looking at the family that he's coming from, just like the parable said, where a man is sitting today at his old age shows where he was standing when he was young. Have you seen? So this is just to tell people that if people like Davido's father are still humble and believe in God, who are you that is living in one room and parlor apartment? Who are you that you are just giving a little taker at the end of the day? You think you are nobody. My brother, you are nobody. Because let me tell you, sooner or later, with all your power and connection, you will still be able to be stoppable. There are still chains you cannot cross until you get a connection and a power that is not from here, until you are backed up by somebody that people know about but they've not seen. Then you can be unstoppable. I hope this video teaches you a lesson. Stay humble and always remain focused and be passionate about what you do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Power to the people.
Follow, like, comments, and subscribe for more.